Hi everyone, Asif here. Today I want to talk how we can start with Business Central APIs. With Business Central, you can create Connect apps. The Connect apps establish a point-to-point connection between Dynamics 365 Business Central and a third-party solution or a service. A Business Central APIs are the standard REST APIs. So any coding language capable of calling REST APIs can be used to develop a Connect app. Before we starting using Business Central APIs, we must have basic understanding of Microsoft APIs term of use. I have already provided a link in the description of term of use. You can visit and go through it. To play with REST APIs, we need to understand REST APIs URL. So first, I'm going to explain Business Central API standard URL with GET request. As REST URL is a combination of different parameters, those must be correct before interchange the data. Let's start to understand API URL. You can notice I have colored different parts of URL. First, we try to learn what they are. Microsoft always use secure URL, so remember Business Central API can be used only with the secure protocol, HTTPS, and host name is provided by Microsoft. Of course, we have to use same one. The next is the API version. Currently, we are using API version 2.0. This is Business Central API version, by the way. Next is the tenant ID. I assume you guys have already Office 365 account and familiar with the tenant ID. In short, tenant ID is a unique ID of Office 365 organization. You can get this from your system admin. In other videos, I will explain how we can get. Next is the environment. Business Central comes with the standard two environments. One is a sandbox and second one is production. So we need to provide the environment in the URL. In our case, we are using sandbox. Once we got all these information and created URL, copy this URL. Next step is to test API. You can test with any API tester software. I'm going to use Postman. You can use your favorite one. Paste the URL in URL bar and confirm type of request. Must select get request for this URL. Next, go to authorization. Select basic authorization. Here you need to provide Business Central username and web access key as password. To get both, you need to log in Business Central. Search user in search window. Here is user list. Select any user. Here is username that you need to provide in Postman. And web access key is here. Copy the key. If you do not have, through this small button, you can create new key. Once got both information, go back to Postman, paste the key and username, and then send request through this send button. If everything goes fine, then response would be like this. This is list of all available endpoints of Business Central. I copied one endpoint and pasted at end of URL. On sending request, the response is the list of available companies in sandbox environment. You can see All sandbox companies are in the response. If you want to get the specific company detail, you need to provide ID of the company in the URL like this. If you want to test any other endpoint like customer, just need to add customer at the end of URL, then send request. See all customers of the company are in the response. Only these fields are available. If you need more fields to be exposed in APIs, you need to write a custom code in Business Central side. Well, that's all for today. If you have any query of functional or a technical side, please write in the comment box. I would love to reply. And thanks for watching, and thumb up if you like the video. Bye bye.